welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starting pitcher, Zack Wheeler. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that's outside. Wheeler, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he takes a strike. Got him swinging.
Batting second
And now Ernie Clement. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 up, 2 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. On the ground to the left, Turner. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What's the scouting report on him? Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. Yeehaw! Ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
The shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. In the air, right field. Lucas gets under it. And there's 2 down. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and 1-1. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Line drive and a base hit. And a man aboard. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Oh, and he's coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the Park home run. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Hey, ha!
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss.
No, that's it.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Slider right there. One down, Phillies down a run.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And that's outside it is ball four, and he's on base. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. One gone, runner at first. Now here is Brandon Marsh. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The 0-1.
Yeah.
Man at first, one away.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs. This is Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. There's a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Straw chasing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Puts a bunt down. In time to Bohm. 1 pitch and 1 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Myles Straw. This one in the air, right field. Harper hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated
No problem
hitter,
beating out the
George
infield
Springer.
hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Springer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Runner.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0. So up next, Ernie Clement. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Grounds one to short. Turner whips it to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston as we go to the last of the third. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ground ball left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting ninth, center fielder
Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
No, that's down. Ball.
Real Muto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. On the ground, right side. They get the force. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Luis Arraez stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Left field. And that is foul. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts. Trey Turner now flied to right his first time. Quick move to first. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch swinging.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ball.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
He's really
Ball,
tightening
out.
up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one the other way. Base hit. That gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening.
That's the ball. Outside.
On the inside corner for a strike. Now a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1.
Ball low.
That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit as a run scores. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to...
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here
Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. And on the mound in this one, Jacob Misiorowski. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Coming up on the first pitch, Yandy Diaz. Now at the plate.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And away we go here in Milwaukee. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
No, that's the ball.
And it's even up. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Liam Hicks. Fly ball down the line. And that'll do it. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one in the air, center field. Mullins on his way over, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Woo. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third, the second baseman, Bryce.
This is Bryce Terang.
Terang.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Mullins.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Check swing, no appeal. And it's 1-1. Misiorowski, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Strikes him out with 104. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off. Dorowski, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. And there are 2 down. Here's the rookie right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
2 down, nobody on.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Got him looking. And there's one away.
The first baseman,
now
9.
here's Jake Bauers.
Bauers.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over. His pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. Swings through that.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here is Gary Sanchez. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Ball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Bauers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Back here in Milwaukee and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Chourio gets under it, and there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And there's two down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Yelich running hard. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one.
Ha!
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it slices foul, but it had the distance. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Liam Hicks next to hit for the Rays. Hicks
what do you got?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Yelich has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go, bottom Jackson Chourio. Up now for the Brewers. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Tyler Wells.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
High fly ball, right field. Mesa should have this one. One away. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. Flied to right his first time. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air, left field. Simpson settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ground ball left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson. Towards first, Bowers. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. And now Richie Palacios. Ortiz. Throw to first in time. 2 outs. Base is empty. And the batter will be the short. Taylor Walls.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Struck out swinging his first time.
Mitchell.
The Brewers trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Wells, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Simpson settles under it, and there are 2 outs. Here's Gary Sanchez now. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Number 99, Gary Sanchez.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Ortiz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he's out on the tag. So up next, Jonathan Aranda.
First baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the catcher for the Rays, Liam Hicks, 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now a quick throw to first. The 0-1. Hamilton. Long throw to first. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Hamilton.
Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air to left center. Simpson gives chase. Long run. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in, Bryce Turang.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fouled off. He was late. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
That's a strikeout. Back here in Milwaukee and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt to second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Chourio takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Victor Mesa Jr.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This one in the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Jake Bauers, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a 1-1. Late with the swing there. The Brewers with the tying run on at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Up next,
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Tying run is at first. The Rays leading on the solo homer.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gary Sanchez now.
Brewers, the designated hitter, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Can't reach this one. It gets down. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Ortiz swings through it for strike 1. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Swing and he popped it up. Palacios moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor. Walls.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
0-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So back to the top of the order. Yandy Diaz will hit next. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. This one could be trouble.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Aranda leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Throw over to Bowers. That's out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 8th. David have. Up now for the Brewers. So they turn to their closer, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson flying after this one. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground.
Up next,
Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 3 in this one.
Yelich.
Swings through that one. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The Rays holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. And fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. Breaking ball, and that got him. Go ahead run on base. William Contreras now at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a slow roller. Caminero. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the catcher for the Rays, Liam Hicks. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Mitchell gets under it. It falls in, and that's a hit. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And it gets by him. One run is in. Not stopping. He's going for three.
Got the job done to put him up by two. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next to hit, Victor Mesa Jr. Fouled off to the right. And now the 0-1. Carrying well. Going. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Richie Palacios getting ready to hit.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Taylor Walls the next to hit.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Yandy Diaz now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Mitchell drifts towards it, reaching for it, and breaks it in. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. That one ripped but foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And they'll do it again. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he grounds one back up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing. Was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle.
Pitching change here, Kevin Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hits.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Got him looking for the K. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. Ortiz in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. Mullins whips it back in, and that stops the lead runner at third on a 2-out double. Up now for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
They're down to their final strike. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Got him. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
My love to you is to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go. Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. Got to break the habit. I can tell.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. Siggy here at Citi Field, of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod in this one, Nolan McLean. Just about ready to roll. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate.
Number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
And we're underway from Queens. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Horwitz thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground, and that chance handled. The throw to first, one out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Lowe at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. He'll touch them all. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Bryan Reynolds here. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Number 84. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Duarte also throwing. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Esmerlin.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Esmerlin Valdez. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ground ball. Lindor throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Cannonball coming. It's now 1-0. Back here in Queens, and on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. Here's the left fielder.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon, the left fielder, number 9, A.J. Ewing.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Line drive to short and caught. Here's a Mets lineup now. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Nope, outside. Ball 2.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to right. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. In for a strike. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 3. Skeens sends them packing. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0.
now pitching for
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 84.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Gonzalez. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Hey. That's a ball.
That
Ball
misses.
3.
And now 3-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7. The left
Fastball
fielder,
off the
Jake.
plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
So up next, Jake Mangum.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. And
Ball,
misses
that's
inside. Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. That one found hard the other way. And a payoff pitch. That one to first. They get one. Applies the tag. And they get two. Double play.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 34. Joe Garcia.
Base is empty after the double play. Jostinson Garcia, the next Pirate to hit.
That's a ball.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session ends, we'll need us some to eat. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dark and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the itis. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the place away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Arizona, Eduardo Rodriguez. Okay, all set to go. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, number 5, C.J. Abrams.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert. This one's smoked on its way out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Number 81 in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Clips the corner. That's strike one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Two on the way. Breaking ball misses down and away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball, that's outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Under it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 4, Dalen Lyle.
Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's low. Ball inside.
That one hit to right. And base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Little chopper rolls foul. Fouled off. He was late. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Batting sixth, the designated
First
hitter,
and second,
Jose
2 outs.
Tenna.
Jose Tenna digging in for the Nationals.
This might be the most
fair.
pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs.
Good
That's
spot
out.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fastball for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Eduardo Rodriguez departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Number
Diamondbacks,
62 gets the call from the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And fouled off. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that misses. Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 2-2 on the way. On the ground, Arenado. They get the force as they escape the bases loaded jam.
I'm a true one, big dream one, resolute one, big plays, I ain't never scared of you one, big
We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Cade Cavalli. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one fouled off. Ripped to right. And there's two down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball 1. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 2-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Three-two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Oh, an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
So up next, Jacob Young. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Ball.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first and hustling for second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, caught looking his first time up.
Ball.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Gets under it. And that's the 3rd out.
As I sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants to enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no clue. He hit me from my tennis shoes, walking to the store, caught up nigga slipping, but now I lay it to the floor just like Harvey. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say not. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and the folks got us under the scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl Liver Oil. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all the oil. 2 things I hate, lies and thieves, they make my blood boil. But what constricted on my soul that they call so now safely. Don't want no so no rain. Yeah, we take no like stopped up, come on. Gotta
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Our starter in this one, Kyle Bradish. Ready to go now, Nathan Lucas. Getting ready to hit.
Right fielder, number 38, Nathan Lucas.
And we're underway in Baltimore.
First pitch, 106.
Bradish in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That one fouled off.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And now the count is even. Left field. O'Neill takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Just underway from Baltimore. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That one carrying out of here. A solo shot, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
No, that's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit softly on the ground to third. Mayo. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
First and second, one out. Alejandro Kirk. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now this one gets away from the catcher to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. Runner edges away at second. And that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now at Oriole Park. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Off the ball game this afternoon, the shortstop, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
This one in the air, center field. Straw on the move. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Cowser at the plate now, and that's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's the ball.
The 2-2. And this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Beavers. In there at the knees. Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Louis Varland, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Rogers also throwing. Man on second, two down. Now this is a rocket to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So, runner at second, two down. Here's Leody Taveras. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Tyler O'Neill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Tied up here in the early going. Two on, 2 outs. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Rico Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Stepping in, Ernie Clement.
The second baseman, Ernie Clement.
On the ground to third. On to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that one hit to first and foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
That's the ball.
Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Outside low. Ball 3. Andres Jimenez waiting to hit for Toronto. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Here's Andres Gimenez. And a big swing and a miss.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Two on, one out, and that's down and away. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. In to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
And now here is Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. Safe. And it's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball.